Hey, how you doing, Masked Man? How y'all doing? Oh, hello, Gabriel. I'm gonna give Jack a bath while I chat with you. You doing good, Masked Man? A little bit too hot, Jack. Gabriel, I'm doing okay. Pretty good day today. Jack needed a bath, so I figured I'd do that while I'm going live for a minute. All right, Masked Man. Long Fur, how are you? What's going on with you? I'm good. Finish giving Jack a bath, then I'll sit down and chat. He's been having a little bit of issue with fleas. Roddy, how you doing? It'd be good if they invented a new kind of knife that didn't whisper stuff to you. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are, that's funny right there. I'm about done, Jack. Get your undercarriage rinsed. I'm gonna have to clean my sprayer. It's chattering. Don't shake. No shaking. Okay, come over here. No shaking, no shaking, no shaking. Not until I dry you off a little bit. And then I'll put you down, then you can shake. Okay? Not yet. Okay, now I'll put you down and you can shake. There you go. There we go. Hello, Katie. Oh, how are you? Hello, Gabriel. How you doing? I gotta mount my phone in this other mount. Hang on with me. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm good. It don't take much. It don't take much to get me winded, though. Hey, yes. What about it? How are you? What's going on? Hopefully, he'll feel better getting that bath. Oh, I should have went to the store and bought me some filet mignon. Today is National Filet Mignon Day. And it's also Left-Handers Day. I'm trying to get over my, we survived the week. Yes, we did. Goat, all and dizzy. Appreciate you. But I'm really trying to get over my dislike of left-handedness. Kind of weird, huh? Are you clean? Even though you're wet, I'll let you up here. Yeah. Even though you're wet, you can get up here. You feel better? Huh? You feel a little better? Now, there's Nightbot. Am I left-handed? No. It's Bray. How are you, Bray? No, I'm not left-handed. Many, many, many years, I did not like left-handed people, really. I mean, I was prejudiced against left-handed people. Converting to Islam? No time soon. No time soon, Cave. No time soon. Yeah, he just got a bath, so he's a little bit wet. He's wet. But he smells okay. Next week? All right, Cave. Have a good one. You couldn't get me to subscribe to any religion. Take care. What's important? Giving the dog a bath? All right, Gabriel. Oh, that he doesn't smell bad. Yeah. He wasn't smelling too bad. Just smelled like a dog. Oh. So the cute dog, thank you. His name's Jack. He just got a bath. Just a few minutes ago, got a bath. So he's up on my lap, a little bit wet. So today's quote is, "Today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow you want." It's a good thing to live by, but I didn't when I was young. Hello, Roblox. I know when I was young, adults always told me to put money aside, work on your savings and retirement. Didn't do it. But I had fun. Oliver Stone, how are you? Murtaza Ali, you're a weirdo. How you doing, Oliver? And Gabriel, you ever figure out how to kick somebody out of the live? Oliver, I'm doing okay. Jennifer, how are you? Lemaire, just got done giving Jack a bath. He's all wet, but that's all right. Crimson is in school. What are you doing on YouTube in school? Jack is very sweet. Yeah, he is. He's my buddy. I'd have to say he's my best friend. Oh, you're in free time. Okay. OPGT5, how are you? Lisa, how you doing? You love my glasses. They're just glasses. You like my dog? He's awesome. His name's Jack. Yogi, what's going on? I got free time, but I was in jail. Okay. Oh, OPGT5, you subscribed and liked. Appreciate you. Gabriel, yeah, someone was in here throwing out slurs. I was wanting to know if you knew how to kick somebody out of the live. Means you got a wrench, you can do that. Yogi, you're good? I'm good too. Started out the live giving Jack a bath. Now he's all clean. All right, Oliver. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Penguin with a VR. Yes, I remember you. How are you? I look like Han from Stray Kids. I don't know what that means. I don't know who that is. I don't know nothing about that. Penguin, you're good. Awesome. Hope you had a good day. I'm good too. Hello, Bo. How are you doing? Gabriel, open your mind. Hello, Heather. The Kylan, the Kyle, the Kyle N21. I'm good. How are you? Bo, you've got a picture of a cute little dog in your profile picture. Today is Pakistan Independence Day. Happy Independence. I hope things get a lot better in that whole area. Hi there. What's your cat's name? My cat's name is Dozer. Bo, your dog's name is Teddy. Pretty dog. Beautiful dog. Hello, Holly. Holly Henderson. How are you? Oh, and Anna Banana's got a cool cat. Yeah, he don't mind getting a bath. He takes to a bath really well. His name is Jack. Roblox, you have a dog? What kind of dog do you have? Jack's a good boy, but he's getting old. He's starting to lose some hair on his face. Oh, a dachshund. 3 of them? A toy poodle. Hello, Tactic. How are you? Yeah, a toy poodle. I didn't think you meant a toy poo. Sister Fayray. Chupacabra. It's a good name for a little chihuahua. MKTV. How you doing? Welcome in. Anastasia, hello. Ryan, you have 2 chihuahuas. I've never had a chihuahua. I think Jack is the first small dog we've ever owned, I think. Most all the other dogs were bigger. DJ, how you doing? Her name's Elsa. Your dog's name is Elsa. That's a good name for a dog. A Chiweenie. Yeah, the Jack is a Cheon. He's half Chihuahua, half Papillon. Chico, what's going on? What's going on, little man? DJ, I'm doing good. It's a good day. Sarita Soso. Hola. Or hello. Oh, I don't know what that says, Sarita. You, I don't know, you something. Are you good? I don't know what that means. Riley Grace, hi. How you doing? I'm doing good. Guido Diaz. Gordomino. How are you? There used to be an MMA fighter named Guido Sanchez. I used to like to watch him fight. He was a crazy man. Toothless. I'm toothless too. Hello, Chico. How are you? Yeah, he was a good fighter. He looked like a crazy man. See you later, Roblox. Mimi, how are you? What's on my mind today? I don't know. What is today anyway? I don't even know what today is. Today is... Oh, today's the 13th. Wow, tomorrow is my brother's birthday. And he was 1 year older than me, and he passed away in February. So, but tomorrow's his birthday. I'm not much of a beer drinker, but I'll probably have to go get me a Coors Light. That's what he loved to drink, was Coors Light. So maybe I'll just drink one for him. See you later, Penguin. Have a good one. Anastasia, thank you. Yeah, it was a horrible deal. Of course, he drank. I think he drank himself to death. In fact, he lived about 45 miles away from me in another town. And hello, Lisa. Thank you. I went to go see him one day, and I drove by his house and he wasn't home. So I called him. And I said, Bill, I'm over here at your house. Where you at? He goes, I'm at the bar. Come by and see me. I'm at the bar. And I said, man, I really don't want to go in a bar to see you. So I said, I'll see you later. When I get back in town, I'll see you. And that was on a Saturday. And no, that was on a Friday. And then I got a call the next day on Saturday that he died on Saturday. So kind of kicked myself for not going to that bar and seeing him. It's just one of those things, you never know. Hello, Omar. Well, how old am I? I'm 64. Samuel, thank you. Almarinda, appreciate you. Hello to you and thank you. And have a good day. Frank, I am in the state of Oklahoma. Kind of, sort of, Anastasia. Yeah, it was hard to watch, but he couldn't quit. He drank every day until he'd pass out. And then he'd get up in the morning. He only slept maybe 3 hours a night, I guess, 3 or 4 hours. And he would get up early, fix him some coffee. And he'd drink like 3 cups of coffee. And then by like 10:30 in the morning, he'd be on that Coors Light. All right, Almarinda. Appreciate you. Frank, you're in Tennessee. There's another YouTuber couple that I was going to go. They live in Tennessee, and I was going to drive out to Tennessee and see them this summer, but I never did make it out there. But yeah, my brother drank for years. Do you have a storm shelter? No, I don't. My neighbor, what are their channel names? Oh, Corey and Cynthia Davis. Roger that. How you doing? Yeah, Frank. No, my neighbor up the road, he's about a half mile, 3/4 of a mile up the road, and he's got had an underground shelter. And we went up there one time and got in his shelter because a tornado was heading right for us. But I've tracked, hello, Song Jones, how are you? But I've kind of tracked the tornadoes, and the way this valley that I'm in is, it'll come, and about 3 miles down the road, it'll always, every time it'll come and it'll veer off to the north. So I think I'm safe. And if I'm not, when it's my time, it's my time. We've talked about, me and my wife have talked about putting in a tornado shelter. Anastasia, you got sober 4 years ago. That is good. That is real good. Bo lives in Texas. I got my wife in Texas. Yeah, I would say I drink regularly. But the other day, my wife says, we were in town, and she says, you got to run by the liquor store and get you a bottle of whiskey. I said, no, I'm gonna get off it for a while and just stick with water. You got a tornado hit in the wintertime? Or just a bad storm? Hello, Buddy. How are you? Good, simple name, Buddy. What is the difference between a jellyfish and a lawyer? One is a gelatinous, brainless blob, and the other is a sea creature. Buddy, I'm good. When you lived in Kentucky, it destroyed the town and killed lots. Yeah, it happens. But we talked about putting in a either an underground or put one of those stand-up ones that they bolt down to cement. I think it's called like a pod. We talked about getting one, but we decided, nah. How did I meet my wife? I used to operate a convenience store in Houston, and she came to work for me. And I liked her, she liked me. She worked hard, and we just ended up going out and got together. Bo, how long have I been posting? Probably about 3 months. You met your wife playing online poker? Been together 21 years? How do you? Oh, I guess there. It was like a live online poker game. That's kind of cool. Instead of like a dating site, you found her at an online poker site. Yeah, Nightbot is a picky. Yeah, I've played those kind of games, Frank. They're pretty cool, but I never thought of meeting anybody. Of course, I've been married so long that Mimi, you met your husband online. I remember when I met my wife. This is my second wife, actually. But when we got together, we were together a short time, and the company issued pagers. So I carried a pager with me. And it was kind of cool because she could call the pager number and leave me little coded messages. That was way before smartphones and cell phones and internet. I think they had internet then. I don't remember. Dial up, maybe. Yeah, we used to set it up where all 8s was "I love you" and all 6s was "I need you," and there was a whole code thing that we had set up. Bo says, "Do you like knives?" Well, if I got to cut a steak or something, yeah. Yeah, you remember when pagers came out? Even back then, that technology blew my mind. And it was right about the same time that I did get a car phone. And it sat in the car, and it was it was like the size of a brick. It was bigger than a brick. Yeah, a bag phone. Yeah. It didn't work for the crap. The reception was so horrible. The difference between a Hoover and a Harley, the dirtbag location. I like Harleys. Like a cinder block, yeah. Hello, Peekaboo. How are you? But I didn't have that phone very long. I decided that what it cost was not worth it. Peekaboo, me neither. I did have I used to have a BMW 1000, and I had when you first started talking, 1,600 miles away from each other. She decided to take a vacation, and she met me in Wisconsin. That is awesome. And then you guys hit it off, or was it pretty quick? Anyway, that BMW 1000, I had somebody want to trade me a Harley for that motorcycle, and I didn't do it. I kept my BMW, but I ended up selling it probably over 10 years ago. A Suzuki Super Sport. I had the last bike I had was a Hawk 250 Enduro and a Honda 650. Anastasia, I appreciate you. Have a good rest of the day. Funny road stories. Oh, there was one time I wanted to see just how fast that bike would go. It was a big bike, full dress, had the fairing and saddlebags. And I was riding outside of Houston somewhere. I think it was on I-35 or something, but you've been married just over 30 years. But anyway, I got that thing up to 105, and I knew it would go quite a bit faster. But something in my brain just thought, what if I hit a stone, or the tire blows, or something happens? At 105, I probably wouldn't survive. So I shut it down, back down to the speed limit, and never did that again. Death wobble. Yeah, I didn't feel any death wobble. But yeah, death wobble will throw you down real quick before you can recover. All right, Frank. Appreciate you coming by. Have a good day. There was one time we were downtown Houston, and I had my cousin on the back of the bike, and we pulled up to a stoplight, and this Corvette pulled up next to us, and he started revving his engine. So Joshua, that was on the back, I told him, I says, hang on. And that light turned green, and we both got on it, and the front end of that bike came up. And when the front end came up, my cousin went back, and he was pulling me back, and it was scary. I thought we were going down, and it probably wasn't a smart thing for me to do in the first place. But then we caught up to that Corvette at the next light, and then I told Joshua, I said, hang on and lean forward. Don't let your body throw back. You hang on and you lean forward. So that light turned green, and the front tire came up about no, 5 inches, and stayed up for a while. And then I outran that Corvette. And he thought that was the coolest thing, my cousin. Soccer edits. How are you? Liam, how you doing? Welcome in. You heard I did not run it? I did. All right, Robert. Appreciate you. Have a good evening. And have a good weekend. Liam, I'm doing okay. My dog just got a bath. He's starting to get dry. So he's happy. I'm happy. Oh. He loves it right here on my lap. Oh, Liam, I'm sorry to hear that. Your dog passed away. I've got an outside dog that's really old, and she's in bad shape. Took her to the vet. Oh, it's been probably a couple months ago. And the vet said there's really nothing he can do for her. And just said when she gets to where if she stops eating and drinking, it's time. And he said, if you can't do it on your own, bring her in and I'll put her down for you. Why do you like posting? I like posting because it makes other people happy. No, my youngest son does YouTube, and he posts videos. And it was a while back. He said, "Dad, you ought to post videos." Because when I retired, I had free time. So I thought about it. Hello, William. William Bishop. I thought about it and I decided, well, I can post videos, and when I'm dead and gone, my kids can just pull up the videos on YouTube and have something to watch. So that's why I started. And at first I was just posting a few, and then I thought, well, it's fun. So I started posting more shorts and videos, and then it just got to be a hobby. And then I started going live, and now I go live not every day, but close to every day. Hello, Chad. Chad Westendorf. How are you? And sometime toward the end of last year, there was a big YouTube meetup in Oklahoma here. And I went to it and talked to a lot of people. And I don't think I was posting anything at that time. But I met a lot of great people, and a lot of them said, Ron, yeah, you should post videos. It's fun. So I did. That's where this shirt came from. It was called BAM Fest 2004. And it was held in Bristow, Oklahoma. The Crazy Carvins in the house. How are you? Anybody want to see some funny and entertaining stuff? Go watch the Crazy Carvins. Pop in and watch some of her shorts and lives. You're good? I'm good too. I just recorded a short. I'll probably post it tomorrow. And it's what was it? What was the name of that song? You said I should sing it. I Love You This Big. Anyway, I'm gonna post that tomorrow. There is my brother, the reactor. How are you, Ray? I tried calling you on your birthday and you didn't answer the phone. It went to voicemail and message. And anyway, I love you and happy late birthday. Yeah, her channel name is The Crazy Carvins. But my son's name is, his YouTube channel is John the Myth. Yeah, the reactor that's on there, that's my oldest brother, my older brother. You're doing the best you can. Yeah, I've been, yeah, John the Myth, all one word, no spaces in it, but it's just like that. But I've been wanting to drive into Missouri and see you guys. Before I get too old to do so. Yeah. How's everybody there? How's your mother-in-law? Is she still with you? And how's Pam? Hello, Brayley. How are you? I'm doing good. When I started my live today, I was giving Jack a bath. So he's all clean. Him's all clean. And when he jumped up in my lap, he was still wet, but he's getting dry now. Hello, Hope. How are you? My favorite color, I would have to say blue. I'm good. Waiting on dentures. You don't mind? Bo, I am 64. Mind Ballroom. How you doing? Welcome in. No, we both got to be able to chew. Yeah. I know what that's like, Ray. Pam is just Pam. Yeah, Lisa's dad had the same issue. He passed away like two or 3 weeks ago. She was with him, and but it got bad where he didn't even know who she was. Phil McCracken. Cute name. Cute name. I will, Ray. Yeah. She's getting better now, but for a couple weeks she was not good with it. But she a few days ago she decided to go back to work. So she's working 2 to 3 days a week. But yeah, we'll probably have to make a run there to Fort Worth to see her mom, because now she's by herself. So we'll have to see if we can spend a little bit of time with her now and then. Phil, or whatever your name is, I am 64. Diddy's in the house saying hello from jail. I don't know why everybody wants to be Diddy. Ignorance. Stupidity. Something. Boredom. All right, Ray. You bet. I'll call you tonight if you're going to be up and around. Down syndrome Jesus. How are you? Aimlessly walking from the UK. How are you? The payday one? I saw that. I saw that short. Somebody else did that. And I thought I could lip sync that. So I just did it weird. Broski. No, I can't do ASMR. See ya, Phil. Or whatever your name is. Sometimes you scare me. Stop spamming emotes. Nightbot is cranky. Umair Ali, how are you? It's just a little hard here now, because of the religion, but we won't get into that. I didn't really understand that aimlessly. It's just a little hard here now, because of the religion, but we won't get into that. Olivia. Golden Knight. You're weird. WWE? No. No, I don't like WWE. Hello, Pat. How are you? UFC, I can watch UFC. Yes. I mean, I can watch UFC as a sport, but WWE, it's more like watching good acting. I'm glad you're good, Pat. I'm doing good too. Just got done giving Jack a bath. How do you spend your day? What did you used to do? All right, Hope. Appreciate you. Thank you. Wow. I usually record a couple shorts and go on live, and now I got doctor's appointments, and my wife has doctor's appointments, and I take care of my chickens and cats. Thank you, Hope. Have a good day, and thanks for stopping by. Keith, what's going on? And I really like mowing my lawn. But my riding mower, the steering went out, so now I gotta either get that fixed or buy another mower. I have a push mower, but I don't have that much energy to push mow my lawn. I got a brush hog and a tractor. Maybe I can just let it get tall enough and just run the brush hog over it. What breed of chickens? I don't know. They're just chickens. I think I Googled what breed they were, but I don't remember. Some are white and speckled black. Some are all black. Some are speckled red. Two of the black ones are really, really small. So it's a small breed of chicken. And the rest of them are pretty good sized chickens. In Ireland, they feed the chickens cats. My chickens love cat food. Kitty 333, how are you? David N. Hi. Ooh. There was my youngest rooster just crowed. I earned this coffee cup. Hello, Tyler. Hello, Rico. Weirdo. What does that say? Where is your family from? Family roots. I have no idea. My grandmother was raised here in Oklahoma, but then when she married, she moved to California, and that's where they raised my mom, and that's where I was until I was 12. And then we moved out of California. I'm a Keep It Real. How are you? Welcome in. You're great. I'm doing good too. Poglandia. How are you? Hector, welcome in. Gave Jack a bath today. That's how I started my live, was giving him a bath. Now he's all clean and soft. Oh, you saw the shirt when I was in it. Put a suit on and what was that? That was Corpse Bride or something like that. It was a sound bite that I found. And I thought I could do that. Avery, yeah. Jack says hi. Yeah, oh yeah, he's all clean. All clean and soft. It don't take very long. It don't take very long for his hair to get wiry. Wiry feeling. And when it does, then I know he needs a bath. Get it soft again. I don't know where my cat is. My cat's outside somewhere. He's been wanting to stay outside. How did you get the house you're in? Just bought it? But I am glad I don't live in California anymore. Have you ever watched Outer Banks? If so, what do you rate it? I don't know what that is. So if it's a movie or... Stop doing that. Something happened. Aimlessly, I live in the state of Oklahoma in the U.S. It's so good. It's called Outer Banks. I'll have to. All right, Ray. Love you. I'm going to figure out something to eat too. Tawana Jones, how are you? I used to work with a girl in Arizona named Tawana, and she had a sister named Twyla. I thought that was pretty cool, a Tawana and a Twyla. Amari Cole, how are you? All right, kitty. Have a good one. Tawana's in Corrigan, Texas. I spent a few years in Houston. That's where I met my wife at. And then we both decided to get out of Texas. Yeah, for some reason my phone went into Gemini mode. I don't know what made it do it, but it kicked me out for just a second. Manfred from Germany. My wife's mom was born and raised in Germany. Her name was I can't remember her name now. Some odd German name. Anyway, when my wife was born, they named her Alona. And she hated that name. So when she got old enough, she changed it, not legally, but now she goes by Lisa. Yep, Ilona. Alona. Eleanor Hill, how are you? I'm good. The movie Twister? Oh yeah, that was a good movie. I think they might have done a second one. I'm not sure. Man, now I can't remember what my wife's mom's name is. My dog? Yep. When I started this life today, I was giving him a bath. So now he has a bath and he's all clean. His name's Jack. Yeah, my wife hates the name Alona. Sometimes I'll call her Alona just to piss her off. And it does. But up until her dad passed away, her dad still always called her Alona. Hello, gentle gnome. How are you? Robert, you say, I'm back. What's an outside dog? What do you mean, what's an outside dog? A dog that's outside? Yo, Mary, how are you? Teresa Nass, welcome back. You're good? I'm good too. And Jack's good too. Scruggs, what's going on? They did what? I don't know. Teresa, everything's good here. Oh yeah, he loves bath. He's good when it comes to bath. Phil's back. Teresa, it's been a pretty good day. Not bad. Jack, did you pass wind or something? Break wind? It's got to stink. I think he farted. I did a short video of, a couple weeks ago probably, titled My Dog Farted. And it was Jack. I videotaped Jack. It was cute. It came out cute. Eleanor, what? You made it onto my FYP. I don't know what that means. Hello, Yo Marie. You're a Russian nurse? Fart us? What? What does FYP mean? For you page? I don't even know what that means. I hope that's a good thing. Wayne from the UK, how are you? I'm doing good. All right, Yo Marie. There's my one of my roosters out there. He's up on my rail. I don't like him on my rail, but he gets up there. He's sitting there eyeballing me. He's crowing. He's probably saying, come out and give me something to eat. See you later, Yo Marie. Yeah, I give them, of course I give them scraps when I have it, but I give them chicken feed. But they love it when I come out and throw out a handful of cat food. They love cat food. Yeah, he's eyeballing me. His name's Studley. What's up, Studley? He's sitting there looking at me. What time is it? Here it is, I don't know, 7? What time is it? 6:42. Too noisy for you. You have 2 ducks, 3 cats, 3 dogs, and a tortoise. Yeah, I imagine tortoises are pretty quiet. It's 1 a.m. in the morning for you. I guess Studley probably knows that. That's why he was crowing. I have 2. All right, Brayley. See you later. Have a good evening. I have 2 roosters. One small one named Bud, and then the white and black one named Studley. And Bud, he'll start crowing at like 4 a.m. And Studley don't start crowing until probably 7. Have a good evening, Brayley. It's almost 1 in the morning in the UK. If it was 1 in the morning here, I'd be sleeping. Now there's one of the hens up there with him on that railing. 3:15 a.m. Gabriel, you should be asleep. Jack, get down. Nope. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. You only need a couple hours and you're good for the whole day. They know I don't like them up here because they'll poop on my handrails. You guys need to get down. Get down. This is Xena. That's Studley. There's the other rooster right there, Bud. And that's his girlfriend, Dolly. I named her Dolly because she has a big breast. That's Pepper. That's Peggy Sue. That's Luna. That's Licorice down there. And then a whole bunch of cats. And then that's Cookie, my outside dog. She's got cancer on her head and on her foot. Hush, 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 hush. I'm gonna have to go out and give them a little snack here in a little bit. So they're happy. Abdul, good morning. If it's morning for you. My coffee cup is empty. And there's Jack thinking he needs back on my lap. You don't need back on my lap right now. You don't need on my lap right now. What are you doing? You don't need up here. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Wayne, I'm not sure. I would guess around 20 outdoor cats, 1 indoor cat, and I don't know where he is. He's outside somewhere. He's been staying outside more and more. What breed is he? You mean the dog? He's what they call a Cheon. He's half Chihuahua and half I can't think of the other. He's half Papillon and half Chihuahua. Yeah, he's my best friend. Aren't you, Jack? Aren't you? Alexander the cat and friends. How are you? You have a Chihuahua cross Jack Russell? Huh. The random dude, how you doing? How you been? Yeah, everybody that's on here, go check out Alexander the cat and friends. She does a lot of good cooking videos, and she does it live too, and a lot of funny stuff. Your cat is half tabby and part Maine Coon. Maine Coon. My wife wants a Maine Coon cat. They get big. Who does the cooking lives? It's Alexander the cat and friends. She was just in here a moment ago. Mary. Also follow Mary Mistretta. What's my dog's name? His name is Jack. He just had a bath, so he's all clean and smelling good. Studley, stop. That rooster's getting right up in the window and crowing at me. He's trying to tell me he wants a handful of cat food. That random dude says, that's not me. Okay. Home automation. All is well. I hope all is well with you too. Patrick Barone, what's going on? The random dude. Yeah, what do you mean when you say that's not me? Huh? William says, hello, Grandpa. Hello, William. I have a son named William, and I had a brother named William. It's a solid name. Jack, you're going to have to get down, son. I got to get me some more coffee. It was just a mistake. A message was lagged. Okay. Hey, what are you doing getting back up here? I'm getting up. You got to get down. I got to get up. I got to get me some more coffee, and then you can get back up here. What are you doing? Oh, come on. Get up. This drives my wife crazy. All my tripods and power banks and phone stands. She hates all of it. Mary, how far did you get on your gnome? You got all the bats put on it? I really like his beard. His beard came out cool. Gabriel, it's her name. Oh, you finished it. Yeah, you do. You do need to post it on a short. Okay, you want to come back up here? Come on. Come on. Come on. Jump. Nope. There you go. Okay. The random dude says, do you have a wife? Yeah. 30 years. Where's the cat? He's outside somewhere. I just went outside and kind of looked around for him and I didn't see him. Twitch. How are you, Twitch? Cute. You talking about the dog or me? All right, Eleanor. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Beetle. What's going on? Big Ron. I used to have arms probably 20 years ago. I remember when I was young, I was skinny as a rail. And I told my brother, my older brother, one time, I says, Ray, you wait, I'm going to get up to 200 pounds and I'm going to whip your ass. Not meaning it, of course, but, and I started going on a 5-meal-a-day diet and working out every day, twice a day. And I got up to 186. And I was solid. But this was 40 to 45 years ago, probably. And I was ripped and solid. And then I kind of stopped working out and started losing weight again, getting thinner. But I went from 145 to 186, and then I went back down to 160. But now I'm 183 and not much muscle. I just lost the messages on my... I just lost the messages on my monitor. I lost them on my phone quite a while back. Oh, there they're back. How'd you gain the weight? No, I wasn't an athlete, but I got up at 4 in the morning every day and worked out before work. And then after I got home, I worked out. I would alternate weights and running. And I ate 5 meals a day. I was on a protein weight gain diet. I ate a lot of tuna and rice. I remember that. But it's kind of funny because my older brother, when I ended up, when my daughter was born, I kind of ended up stopping working out and had other priorities. And then I started losing weight just because I didn't have the high intake. But it was years after that, my older brother, we were talking about it. And he said, "You had me worried because you said you'd whip my ass if you got 200 pounds. And he said, you were getting close." I said, "Yeah, Ray, but I was joking." But I weighed 186 ripped, and now I weigh 183 with very little muscle mass. Basically just enough muscle to get my ass out of bed. You made it in my For You page. Oh, here goes Nightbot. Yep, I knew Nightbot would be saying something. Yeah, I was always the smallest in my family. In fact, when I started high school, I stood like 5'4". Now, I'm not high school. When I started my senior year, I stood about 5'4", I think. And my senior year in high school, going into the first of the year, I was one of the shortest guys in my school. And I had a growing spurt. And when I graduated high school, I was one of the tallest, but I was a rail. I mean, I was like 6 foot and 135 pounds. And then I started working out and eating. And my brothers, when I was a kid, I was called Ronnie. And my brothers called me Scrawny Ronnie because I was so thin. The random dude, all right, go get some rest. Thanks for coming by, and see you later. What do you think, Jack? Yeah, I've been on here about an hour and 40 minutes, so I think I'm going to shut this down and throw the chickens some a snack, and then figure out something for dinner for myself. And I appreciate y'all stopping by. Good to see all of you. And have a good night and a great day tomorrow. Later. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Mary.